Have you ever noticed some people grow up too fast? They're calm under pressure, emotionally sharp, but quietly tired. Here's the psychology behind people who endured a lot in childhood, and the 5 traits they often carry into adulthood. This isn't about trauma dumping. It's about decoding survival. 1. They're hyper-aware of emotions. Psychology calls this heightened emotional attunement. As kids, they had to read the room to stay safe. Tone shifts, facial expressions, silence. That survival skill becomes emotional intelligence. They sense tension before words are spoken. But it also means they rarely relax fully. 2. They struggle with asking for help. This looks like emotional independence, but it's often learned helplessness flipped into self-reliance. When support was inconsistent or unavailable, the brain adapted. Handle it yourself. So they become capable, but lonely in their competence. 3. They mature early, but feel behind later. Comparison theory explains this paradox. They were responsible too soon, serious too young. While others were playing, they were surviving. As adults, they may feel delayed emotionally, not because they lack growth, but because they never had space to be a child. 4. Their nervous system is always alert. Chronic childhood stress disrupts regulation. Even years later, the body remembers. They're calm in chaos, but restless in peace. Sleep can feel shallow. Rest doesn't always restore. It's not weakness. It's a system trained for vigilance. 5. They minimize their own pain. They had it worse. I should be grateful. This inner comparison invalidates real experiences. Psychology shows that emotional suppression doesn't erase pain. It stores it. These people often care deeply for others while struggling to extend the same compassion to themselves. Here's the part most people miss. These traits aren't flaws. They're adaptations. Childhood adversity didn't just take something from them. It shaped them. They're resilient, perceptive, emotionally deep. But healing begins when survival mode is no longer mistaken for personality. You're allowed to rest now, to soften, to receive what you once had to give yourself. If this felt like it was describing someone you know or someone you are, you're not alone. And understanding is the first step toward peace.